Match number 15 of the Indian Premier League, a repeat of the previous final. It was the Kolkata Knight Riders who were up against the Sunrisers Hyderabad at the iconic Eden Gardens. Like always in this video, I'm going to be taking you through all the key highlights of the 15th game of the Indian Premier League, which was played between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Although it was a repeat of the previous final, but this time there was a new captain for the Kolkata Knight Riders in Ajinkya Rahane, but the same captain for Sunrisers Hyderabad, Pat Cummins. It was the Sunrisers Hyderabad who won the toss and elected to bowl first, keeping in mind the dew factor. It was a hot day in Kolkata. It seemed like dew would play a very big role, and so the logical decision being to bowl first, and that's exactly what Pat Cummins did after winning the toss as well. The two openers for the Kolkata Knight Riders in Sunil Narine and Quinton de Kock came out and did start off with boundaries, but soon to be both of them had to return back to the pavilion, both falling off very soon in the power play itself, both of them going back to the pavilion. Then it was the Kolkata Knight Riders captain in Ajinkya Rahane, and he was partnered with Angrish Raghuvanshi, who has by far been the best batter for the Kolkata Knight Riders till now in this season. They have played 4 games now. Both of them took the charge of the batting, realizing that power play is when the maximum runs are to be scored. Both of them played their shots in Angrish Raghuvanshi and Ajinkya Rahane. Both tried to capitalize as much as possible, but in the middle they realized that maybe this is not the pitch where 250, 260 is going to be an ideal total. Maybe it's a pitch where 180, 190 or 200 is what they should be getting. So they sort of calculated everything, started to play calculative cricket, not going berserk after each and every ball, started to play rotate strikes as well, and realizing but also played their shots on the bad balls. Ajinkya Rahane, after a well-made 38, had to return back to the pavilion, but on the other hand, Angrish Raghuvanshi continued to play his shots and reached to his 50, but as soon as he was there at 50, maybe that's what experience teaches you, that when you reach a milestone, you sort of just get off the ball a little bit, and that's exactly what happened with the youngster from Mumbai as well. He got out as soon as he got to his 50 in the same over, had to return back to the pavilion, and it was now time for the two finishers of Kolkata Knight Riders. Venkatesh Iyer, the talk of the town, has been one of the very expensive buys. Lots of questions were there, hadn't stepped up till now, but today with Rinku Singh, both of them in the last 5 overs got runs in excess of 70 runs. Yes, you heard it right. Last 5 overs, runs in excess of 70, and that is where the game actually changed, where it was looking like that Kolkata Knight Riders are heading towards 160, 170. Venkatesh Iyer and Rinku Singh took on the attack and played shots all across the park, smashing the bowlers of the Sunrisers or everywhere, not sparing any bowler even once. And both Rinku Singh and Venkatesh Iyer gave those late blitz in that game as well. Venkatesh Iyer reached to his first 50 for him in this season. A little pressure will be off him, no matter whatever players say that there is no burden of the price tag. That definitely does weigh somewhere deep down inside you, and he would be feeling a little relieved. Will be a happy man today because 60 runs came off his bat, and he provided the Kolkata Knight Riders reaching to 200. He did got run out of the last ball, tried to take that cheeky single, but that could not be the case. He had to return back after a well-made 60, and the Kolkata Knight Riders reached a total of 200, not 199, not 201, exact 200, and it looked like a very decent total on a pitch that was being a little slow paced. Quickly taking you through the scorecard once. Ajinkya Rahane 38, 50 for Angrish Raghuvanshi, 60 runs for Venkatesh Iyer, and 32 not out for Rinku Singh. Moving ahead, Kolkata Knight Riders, if they were scared of one man, that was Travis Head, and he was gotten rid of in the very first over. Vaibhav Arora, who also became the man of the match this game, making sure that Travis Head returns back to the pavilion very soon, because he was the man who could really play against the conditions and go after this total. A brilliant catch by Harshit Rana, who was standing inside the circle on the mid-wicket region. A brilliant take by him, running backwards of the bowling of Vaibhav Arora. The other other opener, Abhishek Sharma, was standing there as well, but he also in no time had to return back. And now the Sunrisers Hyderabad looked in deep trouble, because an interesting stat that as soon as the two openers get out in the power play, their win percentage drops by 70%. That shows how heavily does the Sunrisers rely on their opening combination. And this year they haven't fired, and that's why the Sunrisers are sitting or last on the points table with just one win in the 4 games that they have played. After Abhishek Sharma went back to the pavilion, Nitish Reddy and Kamindu Mendes, who was playing his first game of this IPL, did try to steady the ship, but Nitish Reddy as well in no time went back to the pavilion. That was the 3rd wicket inside the power play, and the Sunrisers Hyderabad were almost out of this game at this point. Henrik Klassen was the danger man. He with Kamindu Mendes again tried to get the Sunrisers back into the game, but again it was Kamindu Mendes who had to return back to the pavilion. He went back to the pavilion, not an ideal start for him as well. Aniket Verma, who has been the youngster to look out for the Sunrisers Hyderabad till now, he also failed to impress. Maybe the Sunrisers were relying way too much on a youngster who's just playing his first IPL. In fact, just for his 4th IPL game till now in his career. Both of them returned. Henrik Klassen was now joined with Pat Cummins, and this looked like the last recognized batting with almost 120 more runs in the last 9 or 10 overs in this time. But now the final knockout blow was given by the Sunrisers Hyderabad, with Henrik Klassen also going back to the pavilion, and now it was just about finishing the game as quickly as possible. That's exactly what KKR did. Got rid of Pat Cummins very soon after Henrik Klassen, and then it was done and dusted. The game had already ended over there, and it was time for the Kolkata Knight Riders to register their 2nd win. Got rid of the Sunrisers Hyderabad for just 120, winning the game in inside 17 overs. The pick of the batters, Henrik Klassen, being over here, just 33 runs, no real support apart from that from anybody. Kamindu Mendes did try to chip in. He was sent up the order ahead of a Klassen, but wasn't able to take the team over the line. This was the winning moment, 2nd win for the Kolkata Knight Riders. They were sitting really low in that points table, but after this victory, lots has changed. I'll just take you through the points table as well. The finalists of the last time, Sunrisers Hyderabad sitting bottom of the table, 10 points with them, and the Kolkata Knight Riders have now come on the 5th position. Punjab Kings leading the chart with 2 out of 2 wins, and Sunrisers Hyderabad at this point at number 10 position. So that is all that I've got from you for the highlights of the 15th game of the Indian Premier League. Lots more cricket coming your way. We have almost 60 more games left in this cricketing festival of India. So stay tuned to Sports Today. I hope you guys are liking our coverage on Sports Today. We have highlights, match reports, and we do join you during the game as well. So stay tuned on Sports Today if you haven't already. Do not forget to press the subscribe button. Also like this video and share it with as many cricket loving friends as you have. And last but not the least, do not forget to press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.